Now, you were actually given rare access to an Israeli Defense Forces operating base that's close to the Gaza border. Share with us some of what you saw.
We have been hearing so much from military spokespeople day after day that the soldiers, the reservists and Israeli soldiers are ready, that they have amassed near that southern border. And we got a rare look at one of those forward operating bases. We talked to a commander, an Israeli American named Major Stern, and here's a little bit about what we saw and what he said. We're in southern Israel, about a kilometre from the fence that separates Israel and Gaza. And as you can see, the Israeli Defense Forces are dug in here. We're told they are geared up. There are over 1,000 soldiers here, and they are ready to go, just waiting for orders. This is pretty consistent of what we're seeing along the southern part of Israel now. And the military has said that they will be going into Gaza at the time when the right conditions exist. No one knows exactly what that timing is, and we're hearing now that this conflict could take months.
It's the good old military hurry, hurry, and wait. We're waiting for orders. We're preparing ourselves. We've already gathered the troops, and we're armed and ready to go.
Are you involved in any way in the limited raids that the military has told us about this weekend into Gaza?
Yeah. I think that any one of the actions that we're going to be taking tonight and in the next few weeks all has to do with our main objective of eliminating Hamas.
The people here, the soldiers, all reservists, say that they are ready, and they are ready to stay until their mission is done. There were airstrikes while we were in that area. There seems to be no letting up of the military activity there. You've heard about those limited raids inside the fence. Major Stern told us in the early part of their mission in the last 2 weeks, they were collecting bodies along that fence, people who'd been killed in those abductions and the attack on Israel. Also Hamas fighters. He believed that most of that had been accomplished already. He said they're surveying terrain, trying to get to know what they might face in Gaza. But of course, there's a lot of political pressure on Israel not to launch this incursion before two things happen. More humanitarian aid is allowed into Gaza, and also the fate of those hostages. Many families pressing to get more of them out. We can't say when that incursion will begin, but clearly from what we saw, they are ready when the political call comes.
Susan, thank you for this. That is CBC's senior correspondent, Susan Ormiston, reporting from Jerusalem.